You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing y'all want for Christmas this year. I actually think, for me, myself, I always want like a cool watch or something like that. I think I'm gonna just buy more like home gym equipment. Just so, I don't know, sometimes you just want to do some shit, you know?
I want some toe spreaders.
Toe spreaders. I've actually gotten to the toe spreading game myself.
Those seem like such a great idea, man.
I mean, yeah, because it strengthens your feet in that sense, in some sense. You know, my feet are bunched up like LeBron's and shit from wearing basketball shoes my entire life. So I need to get into the toe spreading act. That's why I got into the wearing the whole like toe shoes and the barefoot shoes and shit like that to work out in. I actually just got a new pair of Air Max. They were on sale. I went to a mall. Yeah, look at LeBron feet. That's the most black man. You wear Jordans all your life. You wear Jordans all your life. That's how your feet end up. But damn, look at that toe.
There's like a toe on top of a toe.
Yeah, that's basketball feet, man. The fucking black toenails and shit. And you know these motherfuckers is rich, so they getting their toes done and shit. So shit just be fucked up, man. And also because the wrap too. You know they gotta wrap their ankles up and all that shit. That shit super tight, trying to protect. Look at James Harden shit. Damn.
Opens with the inside leg.
How did we get here? We don't supposed to be doing this.
Taking too many of those inside low kicks, man.
And Shaq shit is, y'all ain't seen Shaq's? Dog, Shaq shit is, oh man.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down.
And that's what I'm saying. Shaq get his shit done every time. He getting colors on his shit. But yeah, basketball. But I guess you make all that money, man. It's worth it. You get beat sometimes. I have not been into my gaming art like I wanted to on the road. I brought the new the alloy. But I just realized, man, those little devices, those handheld devices, man, it's just not the same. The shit just don't hit the same. Frame rate be dropping and shit. Sometimes the hotel Wi-Fi don't be working out for you and shit, so I haven't really been playing no fucking games. I don't know what the fuck is going on in the world. I have been not on the internet like that or anything. Which I think I'm going to try to continue this journey. But even when I got home, I didn't even cut my computer on. I didn't even, because I haven't been doing it, so I feel like I should just try to keep it on. I'm thinking about my
good series of
my
kicks
New
by
Year's
him. DC
resolution
certainly
already.
has that part of his game going tonight.
I told myself that I was going to buy new clothes for my New Year resolution, but I don't think that's I don't think that's logical. I'm just saying, to be honest, I don't think that's logical that I will not be able to buy even clothes for an entire year. So I'm still just thinking it out. All right, so we're jumping off. Let's spin the motherfucking wheel.
On his opponent by pulling the head down and punching.
But yeah, y'all ain't got nothing y'all want for Christmas? That's fucked up.
I mean, I need to do phone, but
I want clothes.
I finally got my fucking minimum
Back to
phone.
the feet now.
Shouts out to the Detroit Lions. Obviously, I've given up on my sports betting journey. Actually, when I got home last night, I binge watched American Greed because I haven't been in front of the TV for a while. Y'all know that's my favorite show. And I just say that to say, man, I wish I could just be an all-time scammer. But I haven't been really tapped in to the NFL, man. Are the Lions doing anything?
yeah, they're third place, I think, in the division. But I mean, it's pretty competitive.
How's the betting been going for you? You been tapping in?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, they actually, the Lions are playing tonight. They're playing Dallas.
Oh, the Thursday night game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm probably, I mean, my homies and, my DJ, he been watching a lot of the football. He's been tapped in.
45
But I
seconds
haven't,
remain to the
I'm
round.
not even gonna lie. I don't even know what I've been doing with my time. I'm being honest. I don't really know what I've been doing with my time because I guess, when you're on the road and shit, you just, your whole day is just revolves around the show. So you just wait in to get ready to do the show. Which I say my whole perspective has changed on that. I remember a time my life where I used to be so nervous and just so fucking just antsy about getting on stage and shit. Now, I just be so ready.
All right, there's the
I'll be
horn
just so
and
ready
what
to
a
get that
round
shit over
champ.
with.
We
Like
gotta
once
talk
I'm on
about the
stage, it's like,
knockout.
damn,
When you
the day
knock
is
somebody
over.
down like
At the end of the day, it's off.
It's gotta be kind
I
of
just
fun
be
to
pretty much
structure
laying
it
around
back.
being a bum. Just like rested and shit. And also it's been scary. I've been hearing motherfuckers with the cough of death.
Now the issue is
Everywhere I go, it's been every city. I've been hearing people coughing like a motherfucker, and I actually had a little cough myself not too long ago.
Been here, too.
Yes, I was just in the Uber, and I heard this nigga coughing. I'm like, man, this cough is the same sounding cough. And I'm thinking to myself, it's just like a slow burn.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the
everywhere.
body
Every
here.
city
Another
we've been
strike
in,
lands
people been
there.
coughing like a motherfucker, man. So I just want to tell everybody they got to get their shit
What a
together.
great sequence by him, mixing up his strikes, and once again,
I'm about to bring the
targeting
mask
down
back.
the damage swollen
Everyone
areas.
knows that
That's
Cole
exactly
was a
what he
fit
should
for a
do.
chance to
You
bring
know,
the
we
heat
are
with
talking
your
about a
wardrobe.
guy
That's why I
that is
can't get enough
so
of Quince.
talented,
They're
that
killing
is
it when it
so
comes to clothes that look
that
sharp,
when he can
feel
see
good,
swelling
and will
like
last
that,
for longer
he's
than
going
a
to
season.
continue to attack.
From Italian wood coats to Mongolian cashmere sweaters, Quince pieces are
Back in
crafted
the
from
clinch,
premium
but
materials
he's
and built
very
to
good
withstand.
at changing
Without the
levels
luxury
when he can
markup.
get to this
The
clinch position and get in
outerwear
close.
is no joke. With down jackets, wood top
Trying
coats,
to
and leather
inflict some
styles,
damage
it's
here,
everything
but
you
misses
actually
with
want
the
to wear
kick.
for the winters to come. By cutting out middleman and traditional markup, Quince delivers the
Unable
same
to
quality
connect
as
with a right
luxury
hook.
brands at a fraction of the price.
Oh!
And we all know those
And back
luxury
to
brands
his
can
feet.
dig into your pocket. So if you want to look nice and stay dripped up for less the price, you got to holler at Quince.
Just over
I
3
really
minutes
love
now
your
to go in round
cashmere
2.
sweaters. They're so soft. It makes me feel so great just
Well,
to
he
put
rocked
one
him,
on.
but
Get your wardrobe sorted and get your gift list
Hurt him
handled with
bad.
Quince.
He couldn't find that
Don't
one
wait.
shot
Go to
to close the door. Could not
quince.com/DannyB
shut the
for
lights
free
off.
shipping on your
And now,
order and
Cass trying to find that
365-day
shot again.
returns. Now available in Canada
All right,
too.
so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the bodywork of his opponent.
DannyB. Free shipping and
Nice job to get this
365-day
down there,
returns.
so he caught the leg, and then was
Twitch.com/DannyB.
able to bring this fight to the
That's
ground.
what was about to happen.
Now
I
let's
bought
see
a
what he
food
can do.
shiesty while I was on the road from Uber Eats. They had them on Uber Eats. I'm like, I ain't never had a shiesty. Let me grab a shiesty. And I've been able to escape from venues and shit way earlier than I should because motherfuckers be waiting up front, which is cool and shit. And I get it. People bring their vinyl, they want to get them signed, but I be like, man, I'm about to be 50 years old. I don't need to be going outside talking to a bunch of 20-year-old kids. I just feel weird. But yeah, I got the shiesty. You know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't. Damn, the shiesty at the graduation, man.
Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it on
Yeah, I got one in my car.
See, I knew it. I knew it. All right.
Danny!
We got memory glitch. Danny, the scientists prove tomorrow that every time you forget something, it's because a different version of you in a parallel universe.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
And why would that,
Back him
Danny?
out now.
I would say
gets
that
up, he is
memory
back on the feet
I gave him most would be being
Oh,
broken.
he gets the takedown late in the round.
I
Here,
was
DC,
not
that would be
ever
pretty useful
to
when it
go
comes to the
back to
scorecards,
being like that
potentially.
again.
Very useful when it comes to the scorecard.
We're actually
but
going to have a
also
day
a
off
testament
in
to his conditioning and his cardio.
Jackson,
to
Mississippi,
still
I
be throwing
think,
takedown
which
attempts
is one of the
at the end of the
coolest
round
places
instead of
I've
being
ever
fresh.
And I was
10
thinking to
minutes
myself,
in
I
the
should just get
books.
a rental car.
All right, well, 1 minute of
just
Enswell can
go
only do
sightsee.
so much. Let us look
Just
back
to
at some of the damage and
give
strikes in
myself
that previous
PTSD.
round.
It doesn't
to
seem
never
like
go
it's
back
going to do
because
much in it.
I'm gonna tell you what, because I don't get to see this shit. Hanging out in my little community.
Third round underway. Massive head kick.
Oh, that one landed, yep. And then he goes over.
All right, so what an absolutely crazy knockout here, and that's going to be a hard knockout from which to recover for his opponent. But the celebration is on one of the biggest.
Has anyone actually made it to level 4 before? If you're slightly congested, use level 1.
Right, I mean, my homies and, my DJ, he been watching a lot of people. He's been tapped in. But I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know what I've been doing with my time. I'm being honest. I don't really know what I've been doing with my time because I guess, when you're on the road and shit, your whole day is just revolves around the show. So you just wait in to get ready to do the show. Which I say my whole perspective has changed on that. I remember a time in my life where I just used to be so nervous and just so fucking just antsy about getting on stage and shit. Now, I just be so ready. I'll be just so ready to get that shit over with. Like, once I'm on stage, it's like, damn, the day is over with. And then the day is off, I just be pretty much laying around being a bum. Just, like, rested and shit. And also, it's been scary. I've been hearing motherfuckers with this cough of death. Everywhere I go, it's been every city. I've been hearing people coughing like a motherfucker, and I actually had a little cough myself not too long ago.
It's been here too.
Breeds. So I don't need to be going outside talking to a bunch of 20-year-old kids. I just feel weird. But yeah, I got the shiesty, you know what I'm saying? So, but I ain't, damn, the shiesty at the graduation, man. What are you setting your future up for? I would like to say, all right, we'll jump into some of these Ask Danny's. Tanner, you got a shiesty?
Yeah, I got one in my car.
All right, see, I knew it. I knew it. All right.
Ask Danny!
First up, we got memory glitch. Danny, if scientists prove tomorrow that every time you forget something, it's because a different version of you in a parallel universe desperately needed that memory more than you did, what memory do you think you've donated the most, and why would that Danny need it? I would say that memory I gave him most would be being broke as fuck and how not ever to go back to being like that again. We're actually going to have a day off in Jackson, Mississippi, I think, which is one of the poorest places, I think, in the world. And I was thinking to myself, I should just get a rental car and just poor sightsee, just to give myself PTSD to never go back. Because, I'm going to tell you what, because I don't get to see this shit, hanging out in my little community. You know what I'm saying? I be forgetting what's going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? And we were in San Francisco, and we went to a dispensary, and I forget how bad San Francisco is, you know? And what made me just realize that I've been so far removed from what's going on with the world that everywhere we went, it was
Nice
just
job to get
human
inside
shit.
and get the single color
Somewhere
tie.
just, you know, like the streets weren't that dirty, but you every now and then you just see some shit that you like, no, that ain't no dog. Like, and it will always be like, and I think about all the homelessness that goes on in San Francisco. I was shit on this tree too. So, but yeah, it really scared me. How many people just shit on this tree.
To the body, man alive.
Yeah, it gotta be a thing, man. I swear.
They're trading huge
It was
shots
like
here to
every
see
block
who's the
I
last
went,
man
good
standing.
damn, cuz just bent over like that. Dog, it's
Now he's
shit
got the single
everywhere, man.
collar
But
on the
yeah,
bench.
I would say,
Real nice
and
body.
I know I'm saying that sounds kind of
Works the
crazy.
body
but
once
look,
again.
damn, she just squatted.
Straight
I
right
don't
is
think I
there.
ever shitted in the street. I'm
Oh,
trying
so
to
now
think.
he
I
lands
know
another
I came
combination, so
close.
it's never just
There
one
was one
shot.
time I
There's
came
always
close,
two or
and that
three
was
coming
being
behind.
on tour.
A
And
lot
that
of
was
times
during my
people
Hennessy
throw
era.
singular
I would drink
strikes.
a lot of
Not this
Hennessy, and
gentleman.
we would get
This
like
man is drinking
pizzas,
4,
like
5, 6
after
in a
meal
row.
shows and
What
shit.
a great
after show
job.
meals.
All right, so look at
We
that. A
eating
cut has
fucking
been
cheese
opened around
pizzas
that
and
eye
shit all
area.
night.
He's taking
drinking
shots
Hennessy,
over
so
and over
I
again
was
to
like,
that
my
area,
stomach
and
is
now
fucked up.
he's dealing with a cut.
And yeah, I remember one of the time, and a lot of times
Under
we'll
3
pull
minutes
up
now
to
to
the
go on the
venues, but
round.
you can't get in yet. And I
Back and forth
just
we
got off
go.
the bus. I was like, I'm about to just find some shit, man. I can't do this. And I was just looking for. Then I realized that the venue had cameras. And I was like, man,
Closes the gap and gets the single collar time in.
Shitting on the streets.
Well, he
crazy.
continues to do a nice job
Next
here
up, I don't
defensively,
know how
protecting his
jumping.
head, raising the guard,
Yeah,
and
nothing to do
really
with it.
frustrating the offensive player.
Lesson 1. Box class, hands up,
Emotion,
chin down.
time zone.
Nice jab,
Yo,
follows
Danny,
up
if
with a
every
nice right
emotion had
hand.
its own time zone, like anger
All right,
runs
so he
on
lands
Detroit.
another
Now, anger
hook.
got to run on Detroit. We nice people there.
There's a ton of trouble right
Detroit
now.
runs on LA time, which is not true at all. We can
Under
switch
2 minutes
those.
to go
Shane
in a
runs
back
on
and
3
forth
a.m.
first round here.
Nowhere zone. What emotion do you think your mind wakes up on most days? Shouts out to Serene. That is actually a deep way of thinking. You know,
And now some
emotion
separation.
time zones. But
Well, watch for him to set up
I would
that
think
hook
I would
again
wake
here.
up
Oh, big elbow.
on Las Vegas time zone, Sin City.
Oh,
And I gotta pray.
Oh,
Wake up
soap
and
it
pray
up
for
on
my
the
sins and get that out the way with. But that's pretty deep.
Nice defense
think
there.
about.
Huge block.
And just with touring in general,
Oh,
you know,
good
you run
power
through so
with a
many
short
time
shot
zones
to
and
the
shit. You feel like I don't know, because even just coming back,
another big right hand.
I had to like adjust already back to like I had to go to bed. I think we just came from we came from West Coast, so we was 2 hours back.
shots being
So I
landed
just
on
like
both
put
sides
myself
here.
back on this time zone and shit. And I haven't really having no problems
Back to his
with it
feet.
for the most part with my sleeping and shit, but I feel like it does change, like, I don't know, your attitude.
Final seconds
I don't
of
know.
round one.
Maybe, so this emotion time zone is kind of like clicking on me a little bit, but I think for myself, yeah, I wake up on demon
Second
time,
round, straight ahead.
and I'm trying to
All right, there's
steer
the end of the
myself
round.
back
What a
into
fight we've
godly
got,
ways.
man. I mean, multiple
Okay,
knockdowns.
next up we got Ego Ghost. Hi, Danny.
How
Do
is-
you think
how
our
is
past
Steven
selves
still
stick around
standing?
like ghosts?
How is he
Not
still
literal
standing? How is he
but
still eating strikes
personality
like Skittles?
leftovers.
I
And
mean,
sometimes they
this dude
possess us
should
when
be
we're stressed
out.
or excited.
Most
Like, do
people
you
in
ever
the
feel
world
the
would be
24-year-old
done,
Danny
but he
jump out
continues to press
unexpectedly?
forward and continues
Shouts
to
out to
fight. It
Dion.
is unreal.
Well,
to witness.
I don't think I ever grew up. Obviously, I did my Spotify rap yesterday, and they told me I had the listening of a 17-year-old. Did you guys do your Spotify rap?
Yeah.
What old were you?
I was 48 years old, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
man?
bro.
I don't know if I should be embarrassed about that, or should I feel cool because that means, you know, I've been tapping in. You know, up no ball now.
Second
So I've
round
been listening
underway.
to it, you know, just trying to listen to it. I think listening to that fucking Too Slimy then just fucked me up at the last minute because I don't think I was 17 years old listening. Obviously, Jane Remover this year was my favorite artist. I almost
Well,
had
he keeps
1,000
going back to the
hours
well with that
listening to
left
Jane.
hand, just
Which
out
I
of
think
range.
it's over 1,000 actually because I had the album way before it came out, and I listened to it a shit ton of times. But I do think it is. I do love Jane, but I do remember why that possibly happened because that was during my media break. So the only thing I was because Playboy Cardi was in my top 5 albums, and I don't think I listened to that album that much. I remember I was working out to it a lot. So I just think it was just a time period where I was just listening to a lot of music because I wasn't doing anything else.
That you were embarrassed by?
What, listening? It was the Playboy
So
Cardi
pretty
one.
good recovery
If
by the
anything,
opponent.
which I will say I've been watching
This kid
videos
do
of
it.
Playboy Cardi tour. The shows look amazing, man. These kids are having, just to see the duality
Oh,
of
nice job to block the kick.
NBA Youngboy going out and then Playboy Cardi going out and these kids being able to see these big, you know, not necessarily artists that are on the fucking radio all the
Great
time,
job.
or like being promoted to the mainstream and be able to sell out these arena tours. I think is like really,
This could be over
I don't
soon.
know, I can't, inspirational. Is that a word?
Inspirational is a word. Have you seen Banana Man?
Oh, nice job
Banana
defensively to get the
Man!
hands up and
I've
avoid
been
further
watching
damage
all
there
those
in and
fucking
around that
videos,
cut.
man, because that shit is just great. But I will say, man, that shit looks dangerous, man. That's just my old way. It looks like fucking hell, man. Like, just to be in the pit of that shit, it's just smoke everywhere, and fire, and just motherfuckers with their shirt off, and Banana Man. You know what I'm saying? I would be terrified to go to that show, so I will say that's how I know my age now. So I'm not 17 years old listening. I would say I'm more in my 30s or something like that. All right, soundtrack of your brain. Danny, if your brain had a background score like a movie, what genre do you think it plays during your normal day? And what genre when you're about to make a terrible decision? Aubrey. I will say, I would like to think that classical music would be the score for my normal day, like on some fly-ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Bittersweet Symphony would probably be, you know what I'm saying, some shit like that. But I do know for a fact that when I'm about to make a terrible decision, it's definitely dubstep. It can't be nothing else. I'm just saying, it got to be some type of wah, 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 wah. That's because anytime you make, I just feel like dubstep just encourages you to do dumb shit. Not saying that people that listen to dubstep or fans of that are dumb people. I'm just saying. I just know I've made a lot of bad decisions to the soundtrack of some dubstep. Next up, we got Cosmic Pen Pals. What's good, Danny? If you got to send one message into space for aliens to judge humanity, but it couldn't be music, it had to be a confession, a joke, or a piece of life.
Back up in here?
Which lane?
No, I ain't know how long you was ago. I told you I was playing Car X. Then I switched over to UFC. I've been fucking people up in UFC. Car X niggas couldn't keep up with me on there either though. They could not fuck with me, Car X. You tried the Viper? Not happening. Tried the Viper first, but the Viper got torched. It's cold as shit. I'm about to find my HDMI cable right now. Or not my HDMI cable, my fucking Ethernet cable.